when you accept Christ in your mind. I'm not talking about lip service. Everybody can look good on Sunday morning. Shoot. Dress up the crackhead. He look good. The alcoholic sober up after the club on Saturday night. Couple minutes, you know. Hopefully you ain't sweating too much because that stuff come out through your pores, you know. I know what I'm talking about. So you can dress up real nice. Dust the Bible off. Get all that dust from the pledge on it, shine it up. Going to church. You can look just like the rest of us. You can throw your hands up, buck. The Holy Ghost buck. Y'all know how to do it. You buck on Saturday night. I just change it up, make it holy. Slow it down a little bit. Matrix buck. No problem to do that. You do it just like everybody else. But the difference is, if you ain't got Jesus in your mind, even though you may look like everybody else, even though you may sound like everybody else, even though you may be able to move like everybody else, you are not like the rest of us that's up in here that's got Jesus fixated in our spirit and in our mind. Why? Because our thinking has changed. We have made a decision based on knowing who Christ is for myself. I've seen the knowledge, I read the knowledge. He spoke to me and my spirit inside my situation. He came and visited me when I was on my knees crying in my room, when didn't nobody else want to listen to me, when I couldn't talk to nobody else. Jesus came along and he tapped me on the shoulder and he told me, listen, I love you. And don't nobody else love you, I love you. And don't nobody else think you nothing, you're somebody to me. And don't nobody else appreciate you, I appreciate you. He came and he said this to me. He told me what I needed to do. See, some of y'all wasn't as bad as I was. Some of y'all some pretty good folks. But he came and he told me what I needed to do to be saved. And so once I acquired that knowledge, I was faced with a decision. And I decided to make Jesus my choice. I decided to give my life to God. You know the scripture says, old things are passed away. I think that's in the second book of Corinthians. Old things are passed away. Behold, all things, not just some things, all things become new. But you got to understand, the old things don't become new until your thinking changes. Otherwise, you still old because of the thinking is still old in your mind. Give God a hand praise right now. God has brought you here today. God has brought you through mess. I don't care. You've been shot at, you've been in jail, you've been in the hospital, you've been on road, underneath the road, amen, you've been in everywhere. Somebody would sit down with you and you would tell them your story. They say, I don't see how come you ain't running up to the front of the church. I don't see this. Listen, when I look at you, I'm bad, but my God, you done went through some stuff. Yes, Lord. What you doing sitting here? Why you even sit with me? I don't even want to sit next to you, my God. Because something's got to be wrong with your thinking. Because God has done entirely too much for you. See, this is when you got to get personal about this thing. You got to look at what God has done for me. Think about that. What has God done for me? Man, out there, how many folks ever drink? Know you had too much to drink. You don't even know how you got to the next exit, let alone how you got home. God, cop pulled right up behind you. You sweating bullets. Well, gee, cop just going around. You like, thank you, Lord. As you reached over and grabbed your people's sack. God is has done so much. When you get to think about the good, that's why people not get it. When people say, when I think, when I think of the goodness of Jesus, I think about it. When I begin to think about it, my mind has got to change when I think about the goodness of Jesus and not just some of the things that he's done for me. I begin to think about all the things. I begin to think about when that dude pulled that gun on me and I began to run and bite and weave and jump down and as he pulled the trigger, this nigga, I began to think about that day. One place and I was going with them, but I said, I'll meet you later. And they all got pulled over. They all got cases on them. But God told me, don't go right now. I didn't even listen to God. I just didn't go right now. I began to think about the goodness of Jesus and all that he's done for